Why take a step forward when you can spin in a full circle and trip over your own damn shoelaces? Introducing the Nintendo Switch 360. Now, you may be looking at this and thinking, that's a crystal ball. You are correct. We asked ourselves, what does the future of gaming look like? And then we made a crystal ball, which, if you think about it, is exactly the kind of answer that question deserves. The design is like a glass crystal ball, with Joy-Cons embedded into the base, with the screen projected inside it. So we removed support for touchscreen, because you can't touch something inside a crystal ball. That's why we made the crystal ball openable, so you can actually touch the screen. To celebrate the fact we even made it to 360, we've rolled out entirely new Joystick Technology. And no, before you get your hopes up, we are not talking about finally fixing Joy-Con drift. Even better, we have programmed the analog sticks to have their directional inputs multiplied by, you guessed it, 360. What this means in practice is that every direction of input maps to exactly 0 degrees. Since there is no possible way to exceed 360 degrees with an analog stick, any angle undergoes a modulus operation with 360, and the answer is always 0. Which, if you know your trigonometry, is up. So whether you tilt the stick left, right, up, down, or diagonally, it will always register as straight up. We even did it with the motion controls. So, have fun trying to play Ring Fit Adventure without being able to use the Ring-Con controls. Oh yeah, also the left Joy-Con is just the right one but mirrored. The video uploader only had time to get the 3D model for the right Joy-Con. We don't know why, and we didn't ask. But, on the bright side, you can now press the home button even when playing exclusively with the left Joy-Con. We're choosing to call that a feature, because why the hell not? Are you tired of post-2022 entries in the Just Dance series rarely having any camera scoring? Aren't you mad they threw away the Kinect before trying to re-release it on their shitty controller app and hype you up for it like it had never, ever existed before? Some of you remember a time when Just Dance used a camera. A real camera. One that tracked your full body in 3 dimensions without requiring you to hold a phone above your head like a torch in a cave. Well, screw the new Just Dance, and look no further than the Nintendo Skinext. It utilizes the Joy-Con's IR motion camera in a way that no game has previously attempted. Partly because only 11 games ever used the IR motion camera at all, but we are choosing not to think about that. Lay the Skinext on a flat surface with the IR motion camera facing towards you and unlock its full potential, which includes every feature ever had on the Microsoft Kinect, because we hypocrites at Nintendo stole the source code of the Kinect despite our crackdowns on modding. And guess what? We made them worse. We've made it so that every game made to support the Skinext requires that the Skinext be plugged in, whether or not your play mode of choice is the Skinext. The Skinext, sold separately, will cost the very low price of only $369. And the best part? Just Dance will still be stuck with the crappy tracking because we never asked Ubisoft to add Skinext support. Yep, all that hype for nothing. Laziness meets laziness once again. After all these years, we brought back the Wii's internet browser and made it even worse than before. Because you still can't run Scratch games. For the first time in console history, we've implemented a built-in file manager that is totally useless because you can't download stuff anywhere at all and requires the developer mode setting put on purpose in the settings menu, which we will never let you toggle on because then you can mod our games, which we hate with a passion that is even hotter than the one that the video uploader has for trying to defend Ronaldo from Steven Universe. Oh, save it. I saw your Reddit history. And on top of that, we've added a zip extractor that takes up 1/4 of your RAM and automatically extracts every zip file you download.
But why would you make it a thing if we can't even use it because we can't download anything? Then that makes it completely useless.
Oh no! Looks like someone bricked their own 360 so we wouldn't have to do it for them. Introducing our own type of malware, Zip-ba-bombs. Now with auto-ignite whenever you try to run anything vaguely productive. At Nintendo, we believe in innovation. And by that we mean making your old problems worse and selling the solutions for more money. But we know you butt kissers will buy anything if it's got our logo on it, no matter how hard you protest. So go ahead, pre-order today. Nintendo Switch 360. It's not a step forward, It's a full 360 back to nonsense. Coming whenever your dad finally comes back with the milk.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this is purely satire and not meant to be taken seriously. But anyway, this is Adrian behind an AI voice signing out, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a nice day.